Good evening, Mangalore. You're tuned into Daily News Podcast, your prime source for local insights and beyond. Today's stories will take you from the heart of our community to the broader national stage, covering everything that matters. Let's dive into the news that shapes our world.
In recent developments in Puttur, a fugitive, Shivakumar alias Shivu, who had been evading the authorities despite 9 warrants issued against him, has finally been apprehended by a special team led by Upannangadi PSI Kaushik. Likewise, Syed Kaleem alias Kalu Mamu, wanted in a case in Upannangadi, was captured after 3 years of absconding with the help of a dedicated police force. Lastly, Yusuf from Kadaba, who had been on the run for 3 years, was apprehended by the Kadaba police and has been remanded to a 14-day judicial custody. These significant arrests have been orchestrated under the guidance of senior officers, emphasizing the commitment of law enforcement in Mangalore. In a shocking development, 2 individuals from Kadapala, Sarathkal, have been accused of running an illegal deposit scheme named New India Royal Scheme, deceiving thousands of investors. The accused, identified as M. Muhammad Ashraf and Hanif, allegedly operated from a building in Kadapala village, enticing people with promises of high returns and enticing prizes. The scheme required members to pay 1,000 per month for 10 months, with a promise of receiving Rs 12,000 cash at the end, along with chances to win cars, bikes, and gold rings. Despite collecting deposits from over 10,000 members and amassing crores of rupees, the organizers reportedly failed to make payments or provide prizes upon maturity of the scheme. The police have categorized it as an unauthorized deposit scheme, estimating the fraud to exceed Rs 10 crores. A case has been filed at Sarathkal police station, shedding light on the gravity of the situation.
In a shocking incident in Puttur, Udupi, a man named Vinay Devadiga was brutally murdered by 3 of his friends in Lingotugude, Subramanya Nagar. The accused, identified as Ajith, Akshendra, and Pradeep, stormed into Vinay's house and attacked him with lethal weapons, leading to his untimely demise. Police suspect the murder was prompted by a viral audio recording where a man named Jeevan insulted one of the accused, Akshendra. The accused fled the crime scene on a scooter after the gruesome act. Udupi Town Police have initiated an investigation into the case, seeking justice for the victim and bringing the culprits to book. The community is in shock over this tragic event, and authorities are working diligently to ensure such incidents are not repeated in the future.
In a recent development regarding the case of bodies being buried in Dharmasthala village, 2 new complainants, Purandara Gowda and Tularam Gowda, have come forward with additional information. The duo, who had previously raised concerns, visited the Special Investigation Team (SIT) office once again today. Purandara Gowda, who had a shop near Netravati Bathing Ghat, claimed to have witnessed multiple individuals burying bodies at different locations. He highlighted seeing bodies being buried at locations not mentioned by previous witnesses. Tularam Gowda also mentioned seeing suspicious activities and pledged to share more details with the SIT. The case continues to unfold as authorities investigate the matter further. Tragedy struck in Samshwara town, Mangalore, as a fatal accident claimed the life of Raghavendra Salyan, known as Raghu, a 44-year-old electrical contractor residing near Mahalakshmi Temple in Palaru. Raghu lost control of his scooter on Ambika Road and crashed into a compound wall, resulting in his untimely demise. Despite efforts by local youths who rushed him to a nearby hospital in an autorickshaw, Raghu succumbed to his injuries on the way. The delay in ambulance arrival has raised concerns. Mangaluru South Traffic Police are investigating the incident, offering condolences to Raghu's grieving family, his mother, wife, and only son. Let's all remember to exercise caution on the roads to prevent such tragic incidents in our community.
Thieves strike at Devinanagar crematorium in Amttadi village, Bantwal, making away with property worth Rs 4 lakh. The stolen items, including a silicon chamber, a brass water pot, an iron ladder, and gate, were noticed missing on August 11th when locals arrived for the cremation of Etapa Pujari. Amttadi Gram Panchayat President Vijay Kumar has assured that a complaint will be filed at Bantwal Town Police Station in connection with this incident.
In a recent development, Karnataka Bank, headquartered in Mangaluru, has reported a net profit of 292.40 crore for the first quarter of the financial year 2025-26, a decrease from the previous year. The aggregate business of the bank has shown a positive growth, reaching £1,77,509.19 crore. Deposits saw a rise to £1,3,042.7 crore, while gross advances were reported at £74,067.6 crore. The bank's operating profit stood at £467.29 crore, with a net interest income of £755.60 crore. In a positive note, asset quality has improved, with gross NPAs declining to 3.46% and net NPAs reducing to 1.44% year-on-year. The capital adequacy ratio has also seen an increase. Managing Director and CEO Sri Raghavendra S. Bhatt expressed optimism for the future, highlighting the bank's strategic focus on key segments and efforts to build quality credit assets.
In a shocking incident in Guruvayanker, Beltangadi, 3 cows were found crammed inside an Innova car, being transported in a brutal manner. The vehicle, coming from Charmadi side, collided with multiple vehicles before being stopped by locals and traffic police. One suspect has been detained, while 2 others involved managed to escape after assaulting the police. The car was also found to have a fake number plate. Belthangadi police have seized the vehicle and are investigating the case. The cruel treatment of the cattle has sparked outrage among the community, with hundreds gathering at the scene. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. In a significant development, a high-level meeting was convened at Vidhana Suda to discuss enabling laterite mining in accordance with the law. Chaired by Assembly Speaker U.T. Khatter and district-in-charge ministers, including Dinesh Gundu Rao, the meeting aimed to address hurdles in laterite mining in Dakshina Kannada and coastal regions. The session, attended by key officials and legislators, focused on simplifying the licensing process for non-commercial quarries. District-in-charge Minister Dinesh Gundu Rao emphasized the importance of laterite in construction projects and instructed for swift license issuance. Speaker U.T. Khatter stressed the need for addressing land leveling and drilling issues while suggesting reducing royalties and ensuring legal compliance in laterite mining operations. The meeting aims to streamline procedures and boost the crucial mining sector in the region. Illegal sand mining activities are rampant in Udupi district despite the ban, with recent incidents leading to police crackdowns. In one instance, Brahmavar police seized a tipper carrying 1.5 units of sand without proper documents. Similarly, in another case near ISF factory at Kukude, a tipper carrying 0.75 units of sand escaped, leaving the vehicle behind. The sand was seized by authorities. A raid at Panchagangavali stream led to the arrest of 2 individuals involved in illegal sand transportation. Further, in Kulanja village, 3 tippers loaded with 9 units of sand were seized by Shankaranarayana police. The SP, Hariram Shankar, highlighted that most of these illegal activities occur at night using small vehicles to avoid detection. The police stressed the seriousness of the issue and the consequences perpetrators might face.
In a heartwarming incident, the Mudabidri police successfully recovered a lost bag containing 72 grams of gold worth Rs 10 lakh and a purse belonging to a woman. The woman, identified as Vijaya from Padumarnad village, had lost her belongings while returning from a ritual in Kupapavavu. Thanks to the diligent efforts of the police team, led by Inspector P.G. Sandesh, who reviewed CCTV footage and tracked down the bag to a house in the Mudabidri market. The lost items were returned to a relieved Vijaya, bringing a happy end to what could have been a distressing situation.
In a recent incident in Mangaluru, a software engineer shared his harrowing experience on Reddit after being chased by stray dogs in HSR layout. Seeking refuge, he jumped into a residential compound only to be accused of theft by the residents. The man, originally from North India, was met with suspicion and was even asked to surrender his phone until his innocence was proven. Despite his repeated requests to check the CCTV footage or involve the police, he was made to wait for nearly 30 minutes, feeling helpless. The incident has sparked a debate online, with some sympathizing with the residents' fear and others condemning the unfair treatment meted out to the engineer. With the growing concerns over stray dog encounters in the city and the recent Supreme Court directive in Delhi to address the issue, discussions on ensuring safety and reducing such incidents have gained momentum.
In a recent development, a brave soldier lost his life during a thwarted infiltration attempt along the line of control in the Churunda area of Uri sector in Baramulla district, Jammu and Kashmir. The army successfully foiled the infiltration bid, but sadly a soldier made the ultimate sacrifice during the exchange of fire. The operation is still ongoing and more information is awaited. Our thoughts are with the soldier's family and friends during this difficult time.
The Chief Justice of India has promised to review the ban on stray dogs on the streets of Delhi NCR following a public outcry. The recent court order to relocate stray dogs to shelters sparked mixed reactions, with resident welfare associations supporting it, while animal activists raise concerns about funding and the humane treatment of animals. The Chief Justice acknowledged these concerns and expressed readiness to reevaluate the situation. This comes after a previous court order emphasized the importance of showing compassion to all living beings. The recent order aimed at creating dog-free localities to ensure safety, especially for children and the elderly. However, the decision faced criticism from various sectors of society, with calls for a review from public figures like actor John Abraham and former Union Minister Maneka Gandhi. PETA also criticized the displacement as unscientific and ineffective, emphasizing the need for a more humane and practical approach. The issue continues to evolve, with the Chief Justice's reassurance offering hope to animal lovers and advocates for a balanced solution. In the border district of Kishanganj, confusion and frustration prevail as the Election Commission's Special Intensive Revision, SIR, process has led to the deletion of names from the voter list and demands for additional proof from the residents. This has particularly impacted the marginalized communities, such as Muslims, including daily wage laborers and vendors who are struggling to obtain the necessary documents. Residents like Mohammed Hashim expressed their anger over the ordeal of running between offices for certificates. The lack of clarity and communication from officials has left many like Hashim and Atim Ali clueless, with the fear that the process may lead to the controversial National Register of Citizens, NRC. In Muslim-majority areas, there is a rush to secure residence-proof certificates amid apprehensions of being labeled as outsiders. The situation has raised concerns among the minority community, with a sense of anxiety and fear prevailing in the region. In a significant development, the CID, Security Intelligence, has apprehended a suspected Pakistani spy named Mahendra Prasad from Jaisalmer, Rajasthan. The accused, working as the manager at the DRDO guest house, was allegedly leaking crucial information about India's defense activities to a Pakistani intelligence handler. The arrest comes amidst heightened surveillance by the Rajasthan CID intelligence ahead of Independence Day. Prasad, hailing from Palyun, Almora, Uttarakhand, was in touch with the Pakistani agency through social media, sharing sensitive details about DRDO scientists and Indian Army officers visiting the Chandan Field firing range in Jaisalmer for missile and weapon trials. The authorities have detained Prasad on charges of espionage and are investigating the extent of the security breach. This incident underscores the persistent threat from foreign intelligence operations and stresses the importance of safeguarding national security by staying vigilant and reporting suspicious activities promptly.
In a tragic incident in Dausa, Rajasthan, a pickup van collided with a parked truck, resulting in the deaths of 10 people, including 7 children and 3 women. The van, carrying devotees returning from Salasar Balaji, met with the accident on Manoharpur Highway in Bapi village. The injured have been taken to Dausa District Hospital, where 10 lost their lives, and 9 others with critical injuries have been moved to Jaipur. The devotees, hailing from Etah, Uttar Pradesh, were traveling in 2 vans, and the cause of the collision is under investigation. Chief Minister Bhajanlal Sharma expressed sorrow over the incident and instructed the district administration to provide immediate and proper medical care to the injured. Our thoughts and prayers are with the victims and their families during this difficult time.
As we conclude today's broadcast, we extend our heartfelt thanks for your viewership. For more on the stories we've shared and beyond, our website mangaloretoday.com awaits your visit. Don't forget to subscribe for all the latest news. Thank you, and good night.